Stefanos Tsitsipas splits with coach Goran Ivanisevic. ATP Tour news and analysis. In the high-stakes world of professional tennis, even the most promising partnerships can unravel in an instant. Stefanos Tsitsipas, the Greek star known for his elegant playstyle and fiery determination, has officially ended his collaboration with Goran Ivanisevic, the Croatian legend who once reigned supreme on grass courts. But here's where it gets controversial. Did timing play a bigger role than strategy in this split? Let's dive into the details. Tsitsipas, 26, shared the news on Instagram, calling the 6-month coaching stint with Ivanisevic a brief but intense experience. The pair joined forces after the 2025 French Open, with Ivanisevic accompanying Tsitsipas to Halle and Wimbledon. While their time together didn't yield a Grand Slam breakthrough, Tsitsipas praised Ivanisevic's effort and elegy, emphasizing his respect for both the coach's achievements and his character. "I wish him nothing but the very best moving forward," he wrote, a sentiment that feels oddly bittersweet given their shared goals. Now the real question lingers. Why now? Tsitsipas has struggled to find consistency this season, plummeting out of the ATP Top 20 for the first time in years. His 19-13 record includes a Dubai title, but his Grand Slam performances have been devastating. A first-round exit at the Australian Open, a second-round loss in Paris, and a condition in a Wimbledon withdrawal due to a back injury have left fans scratching their heads. And this is the part most people miss. Tsitsipas is now just one match away from dropping outside the top 30, a position he hasn't occupied since 2018. With Ivanisevic's departure, what's next for Tsitsipas? The North American hard-court swing will be his proving ground. He'll kick off the US Open prep in Toronto, where he needs a strong run to secure a spot in the Nitto ATP Finals. The stakes are high. This could be his final chance to reclaim his elite status. But should fans be concerned about his long-term trajectory? Was Ivanisevic the right coach at the wrong time, or does Tsitsipas need a complete overhaul? We'd love to hear your take in the comments. Is Tsitsipas's current slump a temporary dip or a sign of deeper issues? And could Ivanisevic's grass court expertise have been a mismatch for Tsitsipas's evolving game? Let's spark a conversation. After all, in tennis as in life, timing and trust can make or break even the most promising alliances. Tennis fathers and sons, a Tsitsipas coaching drama, and other parent-player relationships. Exploring the dynamics of coaching in professional tennis, particularly through the lens of father and son duos, reveals a fascinating interplay of love, pressure, and performance. But here's where it gets controversial. Does having a father as a coach provide an unparalleled advantage? Or does it create insurmountable challenges? Take, for example, the case of Stefanos Tsitsipas and his father Apostolos. In spring 2025, when Goran Ivanisevic, who had coached Novak Djokovic for 12 of his 24 Grand Slam titles, took on Stefanos Tsitsipas, he was optimistic. Despite Tsitsipas's recent decline and 2 consecutive losses in his trial matches, Ivanisevic believed he could help Tsitsipas return to his top 10 form. However, there was a catch. Ivanisevic demanded that Apostolos be excluded from the coaching team. This condition ultimately led to Ivanisevic's departure, leaving Tsitsipas to reconnect with his father, who holds a wealth of personal insights into Stefanos' mindset. Their partnership has been marked by both highs and lows. In early August 2023, during a loss to Kei Nishikori at the National Bank Open in Montreal, Tsitsipas had a heated argument with his father. Frustrated by his performance and his struggles with his forehand, Tsitsipas told Apostolos to leave his seat mid-match. The next day he announced that while his father would continue to travel with him, he would no longer serve as his coach. Apostolos, however, took a different approach, choosing to focus on coaching his younger son Pavlos, who was competing in the future circuit. Despite this separation, Tsitsipas eventually returned to his father's guidance. Reflecting on the experience, Tsitsipas stated, "I need to grow up and make decisions based on my own instincts." This sentiment underscores the complexities of balancing personal growth with the benefits of familial coaching. But Tsitsipas' situation isn't unique. Other father and son pairs in professional tennis, such as Alexander Zverev and his father Alexander, and Casper Ruud and his father Christian, navigate similar challenges. Zverev noted, some players argue with their parents as coaches, but that's not the case with us. We understand each other. This mutual respect and understanding can be attributed to the long-term bond these fathers have with their sons, allowing them to communicate effectively without words. For example, Christian Ruud, Casper's father, described his approach. I can almost sense what he's feeling. This intuitive connection enables Christian to offer nuanced feedback during matches and practice sessions. Off the court, they share activities like golf, which helps maintain their relationship without overwhelming it with tennis-related pressures. Similarly, Ben Shelton and his father Brian have developed a successful coaching relationship. After a challenging college experience where Brian had to avoid favoritism, Ben found that their current arrangement offers a more balanced dynamic. Brian now focuses on specific aspects of Ben's training, while Ben enjoys spending time with friends off the court. These examples illustrate the dual nature of father-son coaching in professional tennis. On one hand, the deep understanding and trust between fathers and sons can provide invaluable support. On the other hand, the potential for conflict and emotional strain cannot be ignored. As Tsitsipas' journey demonstrates, the decision to work with a father as a coach is a complex one, influenced by personal growth, performance goals, and the unique dynamics of each relationship. What do you think? Does the bond between fathers and sons offer an edge in professional tennis? Or does it pose too many challenges? Share your thoughts in the comments. Stefanos Tsitsipas parts ways with Goran Ivanisevic. What happened? Tennis star Stefanos Tsitsipas ends coaching partnership with Goran Ivanisevic following what he described as a short yet profoundly impactful collaboration. The 2001 Wimbledon champion had been coaching the Greek player during the grass court season. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite mutual praise, this split comes amid reported friction over preparation methods. Tsitsipas publicly thanked Ivanisevic on Instagram, stating, "Our time together contained immense intensity and became a genuinely precious segment of my career journey. I deeply appreciate every moment of focus Goran invested in me and my team." The former world number 3 began working with Ivanisevic after his disappointing second-round exit at Roland Garros in May, during a slump that saw him drop outside the ATP Top 20. Their collaboration included tournaments in Halle and Wimbledon, where Tsitsipas retired mid-match against Valentin Royer due to back issues, while trailing by 2 sets. And this is the part most people miss. Reports indicate Ivanisevic had previously criticised Tsitsipas' training intensity after the Wimbledon withdrawal. The player added, "As we now pursue separate paths, my admiration for Goran extends beyond his tennis legacy to his personal character. I sincerely wish him future success. Tsitsipas will next compete in Toronto." What's your take? Should elite players like Tsitsipas prioritise long-term coaching stability over short tactical partnerships, especially after high-profile splits like this? Did Ivanisevic's public critiques cross professional boundaries? Share your perspective below.